Yo, what is up, my fellow weebs? Chrono here, and welcome back to the channel. So, the next clips you guys are going to see are some clips taken from my first experience with the story after patch this week. Pretty much going to slow down the video just a little bit. Not, we're not stopping videos or anything along those lines, but we've covered most of the super important stuff. My thoughts will be in the next few videos, as well as like my first run of the new content, that sort of thing, how that works out. So just stay tuned for that. But today's video is mostly going to be just clips from that story stuff. If you don't want to be spoiled, totally understandable. Just appreciate if you like the video, toss a comment on all that good stuff. It helps out the channel. And then just either leave it running in the background, muted with a tab, or just, take off. It's all good. I don't want you guys to get spoiled on the story, especially now. uh, Seeing as we finally have some pretty interesting story for once. I was absolutely blown away. The delivery was fantastic. There was really no annoying in between stuff. Like, yeah, there was the usual stuff you would do, but nothing too annoying in between, like Ilma's annoying tasks or anything along those lines. So yeah, I'm not gonna give away too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and splice those clips together with a interesting little extra clip at the end, because apparently there was something that I missed on my first run through of the story, based on my choices, that is specific to a very specific subset of players. All right, cool. All right, we have our gear. Just 7 slots, dude, is kind of wild. This is probably, like, real talk, Chad, this is probably going to be Grand Dreadkeeper. Likely is going to be what this is going to be, but we'll see. All right, let's take the teleport. We ain't got GDK money right now.
Thanks for coming.
Yo, anyone want to fill me in here?
We were having a normal conversation with her when all of a sudden something changed. Out of the blue, she told us that she wanted the 3 of you here.
You have arrived. I am Zeto. Allow me to borrow this body for
Whoa, okay.
Zeto?
What's going on?
I need you to listen to what I have to say.
Okay.
I am unable to move from my current location. I doubt that I'll be able to extricate myself from this situation on my own. Therefore, you 3, I will need your help to get out of here. I'll send you the location now.
Wait a minute. Is it really you?
It is.
What happened after we fought in the seal? And what do you mean you can't move? And also, how are you doing this to Feria?
I have the ability to control Feria's nervous system to some extent.
Holy shit.
Control her?
Oh, but she's still conscious throughout. Isn't that right, Feria? Say hello. Yes, I'm here, Zeto.
I guess
Oh
that's
god,
a
it's
relief.
that both sides
I'll
thing. That's
answer the
weird,
rest
dude.
of your questions once we are face to face. I've just reminded Feria how to get here. Manon, Feria, Aina, and you, 909. I want just the 4 of you. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so Zefeto's alive.
Zeto?
Zeto is no longer present inside my mind.
It's always a one-sided
Yeah, and it's super 909 to
conversation
you,
with
sir.
him.
You okay, Feria? Everything feel alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
That's good.
Sands on her tail looking motherfucker.
It's just like him to reappear like this.
That was Zeto. He would take over another person's body just to communicate?
I mean, that's not
No.
that crazy.
This is no time to sit around stunned. Let's compose ourselves and take a look at the situation.
Good call.
Interesting. And that's where Zeto is?
So he says.
Yes, the one we found in the seal. We've been referring to it as the Nameless City.
Zeto should be in the lower level.
And I imagine you know just how to get there, Feria.
Yes. I can take you there now if you would like.
But why would he ask for just the 4 of them?
I couldn't say for certain, but we do know they've all met him face to face, meaning he has some connection to each of them. Or at least, that's my guess.
I've been so curious about that place since we found it. I wish I could go with them.
You must not.
Huh?
You have an important role to play in completing the weapon.
What weapon?
Well, it's still too early to get excited, but I've been working on a little something to fight the Starless with. Feria and the others have been helping out.
If we both go, development will come to a complete halt.
New weapon system.
I guess you're right. I'll stay right here and keep working. But you better
It's
promise to
story-based,
let
that's
me
why
know
it's
if
not
you
out yet.
see any cool new tech in there. Okay?
Of course I will.
You two make quite the pair. You know that?
Well, they clearly hit it off while I was working on my Halpha investigation.
AIS? No, we have AIS at home.
In any case, it's clear that he just wants the 4 of you. I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. But without more information, all we can do is just play along. It's going to be risky. Do you think you're up for it?
Oh, AS Vega. I want AS Vega movement with what they showed us.
Yeah. Count me in.
Me too.
I like being able to see my character still. One thing I didn't
Thank
like
you.
about AIS.
I have a lot of questions I'd like to ask Zeto myself. Not sure I'd ever stop if I started. Just be careful out there.
But yeah, I do want AIS Vega movement. AIS Vega was actually the best.
Move out.
Talk to Aina on the first floor of Central Tower. Okay.
We won't be able to come back for a while. Are you ready?
Let's go. What is this new cool place? Okay, we're knock out the story first. That way we can just go farm. People don't have to
Ready
worry
to
about
go.
dealing with it later, you know?
Where's Feria?
She's over there.
Oh, Fairy's got a new outfit.
Wait, what the?
Crawford said that I should be prepared. In case we have to fight.
That makes sense. But, wow.
You look good.
You're too kind.
So, I was curious. How did it feel when Zeto was controlling you?
I know. What kind of
I'm
question is
not
that?
Sure how to describe it. It felt something like an out-of-body experience. Like I was watching myself from outside.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't like the shoulder parts on those
But-
outfits at all.
Why Feria?
Huh?
I mean, why did he choose to communicate with us through her?
Are you like
I believe it is
upset?
because I am Zeto's backup.
His backup? But aren't you...
Correct. I am your backup. And apparently, I am also Zeto's backup.
How are you so sure?
I was simply made aware of it when Zeto's consciousness entered mine.
And so you're around in case anything should happen to him. Of course.
Yeah. If I don't want to be a cute anime girl. Makes sense.
Yes, everything's fine. But I appreciate your concern. Thank you so much.
Don't try to be cute. Stop it. Don't try to make me like you. Stop that. I mean, it's working, but stop it. Also, I should have subbed Forrest for this.
Wow. These buildings just go on forever. Every single one of them must have been full of people, right?
Yeah.
What was this place exactly?
It was once the center of Resurgent Arc's activity. This was the largest of its residential districts. And all of its other various districts branch out from here. That includes the underground facilities as well.
Oh, okay.
Did Zeto tell you that too?
Yes, but in a fragmented way.
How did we manage to overlook a place as huge as this?
So this is on Alpha.
Because it's not actually on Alpha.
Okay, never mind. Thank you for immediately telling me I'm wrong. I was like, so this is on Alpha because it's not on Alpha. Oh, guess I'll cook myself.
I do not know the exact location, but I know we are in orbital space above Alpha.
Oh.
What do you mean, space?
Chat, we're in space.
What she means is that where we are right now is way up high among the stars we see when we look up into the night sky from Alpha.
Huh?
9 Iridium drops my first nameless run.
Teleporters
Hell yeah,
can only
dude.
take us
Nice.
so far, so we can't be that far away, right?
Correct.
Still, one would think that Lucille's vast array of sensors would have detected it. Unless the exterior is being cloaked somehow to avoid detection. But why?
Do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Nah, I'm clueless. Not a clue.
Glad it's not just me.
Yeah, we're both dumb. It's fine.
Zeto designed this place to be undetectable. Not just by people on Alpha, but by us too.
Which must mean he was hiding something, right?
Right. Or at least, I assume so. Feria, do you happen to know anything
Yeah,
about
the
where
last
we're
option leads us somewhere
No.
else, I think.
The only thing I know for certain is how to get to where Zeto is. There is a simple map in my mind, but no details at all besides that.
Of course.
Oh
He
shit,
wouldn't be
chat.
leading
I
us
think
into
I
a
get it.
trap, right?
Your guess is as good as mine. But I
Are
think
we
it's safe
on
to say
the-
that we should be prepared for any eventuality.
Good call.
Oh snap. I think I know where we actually are, and I'm kind of excited. I think we're literally on the I think we're on the fleet because the fleet could cloak itself.
Seems so.
Gives you a little Easter egg. What was the Easter egg option? I missed it. I think we're on the fleet, dude.
Trial start.
Enemies.
Formers. They were designed to replicate enemies that Arcs fought in the past. I understand the majority of them are genetically modified
Success.
versions of existing species.
And Zeto modified them?
Correct.
Trial start.
We were only involved in ARCs and dolls research, so we never came across information that didn't pertain to one of those two things.
Alters were created using the modified genetic code.
Success.
There were several prototypes that were tested, with the final version being the largest. Then, they suddenly mutated and acquired powerful abilities.
Thank you. Thank you.
Putting up the voice volumes, by the way.
Trial start.
As far as dolls, there's not much more to say about them.
We absolutely have to find some way to halt their production. Another piece of info to get out of Zeto.
Success.
Thank you, chat. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna turn up the volume up to 50, actually. Let me know if this is better, chat.
Thank you.
Ragnar.
These guys are here too?
Ruinous. Most of them are replicas of Fall Spawn, Ark's ancient enemy. However, we were never able to locate a complete version of their genome, so we don't know how accurate these replicas actually are.
Fall spawn.
Trial start.
Yo, the lore implications are kind of insane.
Success.
I think we got them all. Let's keep moving.
I really think this is the Ark ship. I think we're back on the fleet, and the fleet is just orbiting in like around Alpha Planet
I
in
just
like
can't believe
cloaking.
there's really nobody here.
Go back to the third option. We're
Everyone
done. Okay.
left for Halpha. In order to proceed with the experiment, the city's functions have been dormant for a long time. But some of them seem to have started up again in the very moment we set foot in here.
Then what's with all the enemies?
They are likely the intruder defense system, though some may be malfunctioning training programs. I do not know. However, he is the only one who has the top-level clearance necessary to do so.
Do you know when they stopped using this place?
No, that has not been revealed to me.
I simply can't imagine everyone in this huge city left for Halpha and Lucille.
I have no information on that subject.
It seems as though Zeto only reveals what's convenient for him.
You know, the more we learn about this Zeto, the more he is
Why
just
don't we
Luther.
just ask him what we want to know?
That is old Ark's writing.
We'll see him soon enough, right?
True.
Chat, the text that is
Let's
on the
do that.
walls and on the signs is original Ark's writing. I think we're just on the fleet. I legitimately think we're just on the fleet. Legit. No BS. I think we're on the fleet. I think the fleet has just been cloaked around Halpha this entire time. What is the
Wait.
music?
I know this song.
I believe you call it the Song of Morning.
Why
What
is it?
the hell?
It would play at the same exact time every day when I was in Lucille. I don't know why, but I have the feeling we played it for the same reason that it's sung in Retem.
Huh?
I remember that Zeto mentioned that many lives were lost in the war against the Starless. I have to imagine that the song was played in mourning for them. Perhaps it was played in Lucille so we would never forget. Do you have any insights into the song, Feria?
I do not. No. However, I think you are probably correct.
So, this song was played both here and in the seal. Maybe it's Zeto's way of expressing his emotions.
Trial start.
Oh my god, chat. This archetype just exists in
Success.
everywhere. What's his name? The same archetype exists in
Trial
Ruby.
start.
The general dude, I can't remember what his name is. I know people that are watching on YouTube are like, fake Ruby fan. You're absolutely right. My wife is the Ruby fan. I just sort of like the fights in some of the characters. But it's the same
Success.
concept.
Our objective is just up ahead.
Then let's clear these guys out first.
Trial start.
Dolls. What's up, Green? I hate dots. I hate dots. There we go. Downloaded NGS, I don't know what I'm doing. Just go to the store. And just does actually a pretty good job of telling you what you need to do as you're going through. Just fall to the store and you'll be good to go.
Success.
Is Faria a ranger?
Let's
Faria's a ranger as well. She's a launcher ranger. Oh, those keyblades? No. Key swords, legally distinct from keyblades. Please no sue Disney.
Can we really go down from here?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a camo from base PSO2. One of my favorites in the game. What the hell is this?
What is this?
It's just like Lucille.
No. On the contrary.
Oh, Zeffeto's back.
Lucille's design was based on this facility.
Wait, is this where they started?
Feria. No, Zeto.
Follow me.
I've seen this place before, too. What are these?
The third generation ARC's production facility.
Is this where Meteorn come from?
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
It is. Allow me to tell you all about the ideal toward which we have been striving. ARCs. ARCs is a mighty force that made a name for itself in the major war 1,000 years ago. It was through their efforts that the war was brought to an end. Their victory ushered in a long period of peace. Such an era had no need for a powerful fighting force, and ARCs was, in time, forgotten. However, it was the emergence of the Starless that made them relevant once more. We believed that we needed the same power as this ancient force in order to counter the external threat. Unfortunately, much of their history and knowledge was lost to the sands of time. All we were able to gather was some battle logs and genetic code here and there. One
Yeah, the voice acting's
particularly
really good.
valuable piece of genetic code came from an ARCS member in cold sleep.
Chat, that is literally our pod.
Cold sleep?
Are you saying you found one of these ancient warriors in a suspended state?
Yes.
Wait, what? Who?
However, I regret to say we never ended up learning much about them.
What does that mean?
That was literally where we
We
that was
couldn't start the thawing process. They were too heavily protected. So we put waking them aside and focused our efforts on more accessible things.
What the hell? Whose pod is
Initially,
that?
We started by looking for photon-related genes in the genetic code we recovered. And we developed simulations based on the combat data we had available. So began our long, long experiment. The culmination of which is you, 909.
I think we're just a clone of our base game
I
character.
get the idea.
Legit.
We have some questions.
Yeah, Luther?
Proceed.
What happened to all the people in the city?
That's the Guardian's pod, doesn't mean the Guardian's in it though.
Resurgent Arc started out with roughly 100,000 members. Nearly all of them were based out of here. The finest minds, all working towards Arc's grand reconstruction.
We might be in there still, yeah.
At the time, we referred to the new Arcs as the first generation. There was one major difference between the first and subsequent generations. We spliced the old genetic material directly into the first experiment subjects.
You did what? Introducing a large amount of photonic code into the average person's body would...
Exactly. The average mind and body cannot handle the sudden influx. Their bodies rejected it, and most died. Even those who survived suffered changes that left them physically or mentally unfit to continue. A philosophical rift began to grow among the research staff. Vicious arguments would break out, even erupting into violence on several occasions. Resistance grew. In the end, we were left with only 1/10 of our original staff. And half of those were lost to accidents during our experiments. But those who remained continued onward and began to construct Alpha. Their goal was to enhance those in the first generation that had adapted to the genetic code. I myself am a member of that first generation. My ability to transfer my consciousness was one of the things revealed during those experiments. Therefore, I've inhabited many different hosts over the years.
Oh, okay.
I have continued my work of preparing for the Starless, still aware of the threat they pose.
He's been around for 500 years, bro.
As a last surviving member of Resurgent Arcs.
You're the last one?
We don't know if we are the clone.
There is something else I'd like to show you.
We don't know what we are technically. Like I said, that's the Guardian's pod, but that was the pod we used in episode 4. There's no guarantee we're still in it.
What exactly is this?
The test subject inside of this pod is identification number 909.
Excuse me?
What?
"909.
No, we heard you the first time.
Who are you? Exactly.
Wait, hold on. We're not 909. Wait,
An
what?
error occurred when transcribing your genetic code to the 4th clone. The data did not match number 909's.
So wait, who are we and what are we?
909 is in here, and yet here you are in front of us. Remember when I told you about the ARC's member in cold sleep?
Oh shit, Chad, I think it is us.
There is more to that story. In the course of developing our new ARCs, we made sure to be meticulously cautious regarding maintenance of their housing equipment. However, much of it came under attack during the conflicts over our research methods, and was destroyed. Or so I thought.
It is us. Ain't no
If
fucking
you-
way.
Could be.
Also, there's some sort of glitch happening where I'm being spammed somehow. I woke up just before descending into Alpha. Yo, I think it is us. I think we're literally... Yo, that's so sick. I mean, we all thought that was the case, right? Like we all thought we were. Yep. I think that was me. Oh, is it the mail for upgrading? Thank you for taking care of that, by the way. No worries, it's all good. Oh, it's gonna give us a flashback. Tell me.
You don't seem to be lying.
Chat, I think we are our original character.
We appear to have caught the attention of the Starless.
Like I said, we didn't know if we were a clone or not. That's why I said wait. This is why I say wait till we know. Oh, that's... So we aren't 909. We're not a clone.
Our destination is just ahead. Destroy them.
Whoa,
There's still a
Zeto,
lot
relax.
more I need you to explain.
Focus on killing these first.
Understood.
Trial start.
Yep, it's the mail from this. I will say, this music is kind of pog. Chat, I have so much to talk about, by the way, because all of this was hinted at back in episode 6. All of it.
Success.
That should be the last of them.
Onward.
Okay, that wasn't as hype as when Luther sent the entire fleet after us, but that was pretty cool when it came to the music at the very
Is
least.
this where we'll find your, body?
No. Inside of here is the 4th clone host. We've uploaded the required battle data, but its soul has yet to be implanted.
This is where Zeto is going to put
This can't be real.
his consciousness on that, is my guess.
Are you subjecting us to yet another one of your experiments?
No, I am not. The truth is, I lost my body in my last fight.
Huh?
The Starless Vanguard that attacked after we all fought. I did manage to defeat it, but my body sustained irreparable damage in the process. So, I used my ability to transfer my consciousness over to Feria.
So, are you saying you've been inside Feria's mind ever since?
Correct.
And all this time, you've been plotting how you might lead us here.
Yes.
What is it that you want?
To transfer my soul into this clone.
And go right back to leading resurgent arcs, I take it.
I want to bring the war against the Starless to an end. This 4th clone incorporates lessons learned from 909's field performance.
But I'm not
It
909.
has the data from every single battle you've ever been in. An Ark's defender to surpass all others.
How can you be sure?
I can't until I try it out.
Then maybe we need more data first.
I don't have time.
Oh, well,
I can't sustain myself in this body for much longer. My
That cut, though.
consciousness needs a permanent host.
I can't.
Feria, you know the process, right? I do. Then let's start.
watch it be Luther and Matoy's body. That'd be interesting. So we got Zeto back. Zeto has a very Luther way of dealing with
How is
situations.
this even possible?
Yes. Excellent.
Starless!
How persistent.
Yeah, I got this.
Yes. Of course.
Been a while since we all fought together.
Didn't we just fight all the way here together?
It sure has.
Guess it's been a while since it's just the three of us, huh? Oh, we're still stuck using the sword. Lame. SEGA, upgrade our class already.
You're not going any further.
Trial start.
I'm actually gonna turn on streamer mode as well, just in case. Oh.
They're still coming. Stay focused.
Yo, chat, we've wanted more context to the story. We've wanted a better... Oh, like, so far, the story's absolute gas. The music is great as well.
That
Oh.
Starless is...
Looks tough, but I'm sure we got this.
Trial start.
You know what? You know what this Starless looks a lot like? It looks a lot like Zepeto's other body. It's got different attack patterns, but it looks a lot like Zepeto's body frame.
Success.
Either he stole it from them or they stole it from him.
That takes care of that.
Let's go check on those two.
Good idea.
Ah, yes. This will do. This should be enough power to defeat him.
Defeat who?
Defeat who?
I'm glad we have the same question.
The powerful Dark Falls class Starless that appeared 500 years ago. The one that consumed more planets and snuffed out more lives than any other.
Uh-oh.
That
Chat,
sounds terrifying.
our big bad? A flashback?
He destroyed the anti-Starless squad I was part of at that time as well.
Yo, look at the...
And in the process, incapacitated me. I lost consciousness for quite a long time. When I came to, absolutely nothing was left. My home planet was gone. All of my loved ones. Even the Starless themselves had vanished without a trace. My entire world was reduced to absolutely nothing. All I could do was stand there in complete shock. At long last, I can finally avenge that loss. And now, Resurgent Ark's mission can truly be fulfilled. Feria, are we finished?
We are
That was with a
What's going
capital
on?
V.
Stay back, Aina!
Is that its name? Also, is this like, we get to see what he looks like now? Yo, what?
What the?
Not what I expected, but all right.
Zeto! What's happening? Hello? But
Did the Starless just kind of like take over the body, or what happened? Oh? Yo, that teleport. That actually was kind of a jump scare. Hold on.
Furia!
Not Hunter Maid.
Yes.
Listen, ignore the sword. Not Hunter Maid.
Change this body, vile, into space-time. You need to get out of here. Go. Forget about that. Just go.
His voice is a little weird, but I sort of get it. Zeto dies again.
Zeto.
Yeah, I guess.
And we still didn't get any answers.
We need to tell everyone back home what happened here.
Manon, I understand your concern in not getting answers, but like, he's basically dead again. You want to like benefit of the doubt this man a little bit? It's in a teleport us, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I was like, that's a little bit weird that we're still here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, and his hands as SB camos would be cool. Okay, the Century. Yeah, the name, Vile. I'm not sure if Vile's the name of our bad guy or if Vile is what he called this new body or whatever. I think it's the name of our bad guy. I'll play replay and get Easter egg at the very end.
It's good to see you back. But
Yeah.
no trace of Zeto, it seems.
Yeah, some crazy stuff just happened, dude.
I have a few questions about what happened.
We have a lot of answers. I'll check out the pop from the 11th star in just a second, Adam. Let me finish up the story first.
So, Zefeto's consciousness was implanted into that fourth clone.
Yeah, I think Vel might be the name
So
of
his body
the,
was hijacked
or Val
by
might be the name
something.
of the, let's,
Wow. The roller coaster never seems to end, does it?
no, it does not,
What
Helma.
sort of twist is around the next bend?
And now we don't even have
Okay,
Zeto
buddy.
around to give us any answers.
Then stop being so cute. Did he move his consciousness again?
I can't talk long.
Oh, there he goes.
I can tell you about the something in question. Yes. Its name is Vile.
Yep.
Dark Falls class Starless hold dominion over vast numbers of other Starless. And among the Dark Falls class Starless, Vile, preeminent.
That tells us there's more than one.
You can think of Vile as something like their emperor. It won't be long before he consumes my soul entirely. I transferred a portion of it to Feria before that could happen. My fusion with Vile has finally revealed the truth
of the Starless to me. They are insatiably hungry. They scour the ends of the universe in search of photons to devour. They were so utterly ravenous that even the most minute photon emission was enough to summon them 500 years ago. They devoured everything they could. But they realized something. That no matter how much they consumed, they were still starved of photons. And that the Ark's members of 1,000 years ago were vastly more filling in terms of photon content. So Vile decided to simply wait. He reasoned that his prey would eventually develop more power and more photons. Vile then issued an order to all Starless. The Starless forces immediately halted their attack and disappeared from our realm back into space-time. As for Vile, although ostensibly his enemy, he hid himself inside of me. Now I know that this ability to transfer my consciousness is something I received from Vile. But oblivious to that, I proceeded with my experiments to resurrect Arks, convinced it was my destiny. Resurrecting Arks to combat the Starless. My prediction that they would return cyclically every 500 years. Looking back, I'm not sure how many of those ideas were actually planted by Vile. However, one thing that I am entirely certain of is that my hatred of the Starless is my own. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Ultimately, I was still being used as their puppet. Right now, this is where the beings with the highest photon sensitivity are gathered. Right here. Which means there is no doubt he's coming. He grows stronger in space-time even now. He'll complete his transformation to his final form using the fourth clone as a host. Then, it won't be long before he joins you here. Vile's power is immense. However, you need not despair. You are the strongest Ark's defender there is, 909. Or should I say, Guardian?
I fucking
You
knew
are
it.
even more powerful now than when we fought.
Well, no, he's calling us Guardian because they call us Guardian.
And your own progress has lifted up all of your friends and made them stronger.
I still think we're the original Guardian.
You are all Ark's defenders prime. I have no doubt that your combined might can defeat Vile. Now my time has come.
Zeto.
What is it, Aina?
Thank you.
I am not entirely sure you have anything to thank me for.
Well, it's true that you've caused us an incredible amount of pain. You've done unconscionable things. But if you hadn't, we wouldn't be able to take on our real enemy right now.
That is most level-headed
And
of
I
all
am
time.
grateful for that.
Holy crap, I am
I
gross.
shouldn't, but I do forgive you.
Aina.
Yo, Aina more growth than Manon, excuse me?
People of Halfa, I am truly, truly sorry.
You guys see him in the
I
background
have just
there?
one final request. Take care of your world.
Holy shit, chat.
Zefeto's consciousness is no longer present inside my mind.
We'll talk
One
about it.
last
Give me a
long
sec.
speech followed by a dramatic exit. Selfish to the end, wasn't he?
Is he actually dead now? Probably.
The selfish general of resurgent arcs. Alone to the bitter end.
I don't even know what to say. What a staggering turn of events.
You can't really follow that up.
For all Zeto told us, there's so much more I was hoping to learn. And who knows, with time, we might have even been able to reconcile somehow.
Yeah. Well, we can't just mope around. We better start getting ready for our biggest fight ever.
Ilma? About that.
What's up?
Zeto left something of a parting gift for us.
A parting gift?
Do you remember that issue with the weapon that we just couldn't seem to figure out ourselves?
How could I forget? I mean, I've only been losing sleep over it for the past couple weeks.
Well, Zeto reminded me how to get past it before he left.
Seriously?
I'll show you. This goes here. Then connect these two and...
Wait, slow down.
98 Ford
No, but
Taurus.
then this
Aw,
one
yeah.
would-
No, because remember, there's...
What? Wait, that can't be right. That is right! Why didn't I ever notice that before? Duh!
It's always
If nothing
obvious when
else.
you know.
Zeto was an exceptional engineer.
Oh, we'll see Zeto
Yes!
again, for sure.
Now we can finally finish it! Hey, you just wait. We're gonna make a little something that'll smash this vile jerk.
That is really good. The story is definitely stepped up. Holy crap, dude. All right. Well, no annoying Ilma tasks. They definitely set up a Fallout 2.0 fight for sure. Yeah, 100%. They really cooked with the story. Yeah, for sure. Also, You guys might hate me for this. I'm sorry. Some of you might love me for this. I really like this concept because it keeps happening. The Starless, they're the machines from the Matrix. Guess what? This has also been done in video games as well. Do you guys remember a little game called Mass Effect? You guys remember the Reapers with an unsatiable hunger who would show up, wipe everything out, and then retreat into deep space to let it happen all over again? The Starless are just the Reapers and the machines. That is crazy. And you're probably thinking, well, why are you excited? Because that concept is always cool as shit. It is always insanely cool. Oh, we will definitely see Zeto again. He says flat out that his consciousness is being absorbed into Vile. He's assuming that his consciousness is going to be eaten up completely. We'll see it again. At like a pivotal moment, we'll see Zeto again. For sure. But those storylines are always insanely cool. Holy crap, dude. That is insane. I am beyond blown away with what they did the story this time around. The fights are kind of whatever, but the story delivery is like top notch. I'm ready for some pretty crazy fights in the future. We finally have a name for our big bad. We finally know what happened with Zeto. This is the best delivery of story yet so far, for sure. Best delivery, bar none. And I'm here for it. If you guys watch over on YouTube, appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. But yeah, dude, I am excited to see what's in store for the next portion of the story. All right, YouTube, do all the YouTube things. Take care, friends. Peace. All right, so apparently this extra little Easter egg that I missed is only specific to players who actually beat the entire story of base PSO2. I don't know if that counts like the true ending or just play through the story. I'm not sure how far in the story you had to play through. But yeah, apparently that's what this is. So, whew, this was good. Check this out. All right, sorry to refresh recording for this. That way, the YouTube chat doesn't have to wait for it. But here's the part we skipped. Apparently, come to think of it, isn't this place? Hey, yo.
What is it?
It is literally. We are on the Ark ship. It's literally the urban district from the Ark ship where Matoy fought.
That was what?
What's going on, you two?
Nothing important. As you were saying?
Oh, right. Zeto designed this place to be
That's
undetectable.
insane, dude.
Not just by people on
That's crazy. What? All right. Video's over for real this time. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what to say. Holy crap. A lot of things I thought were the case actually ends up being the case. We had a lot of pretty big lore drops, so I know Zio's already writing a script right now, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with when it comes to the lore side of things. I don't even know how to feel, man. I'm very, very vindicated in waiting. As is typical Fantasy Star fashion, they take forever to get to the good stuff, and we've been waiting long enough as it is. So finally have names, we finally have answers to a few questions, but now we have so many more questions than we have answers to. So let me know what you guys think. Try not to go too crazy in well, the comments will be mostly safe, as this is, my story reaction. So spoilers will definitely be there. I'll make sure to put a spoiler tag in the title and all that good stuff. But we do have a story embargo, at least for, this week. I probably will have that persist through Tuesday, and we'll probably lift that story embargo Wednesday and have a full-on discussion about the story and all that good stuff with you guys on stream. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure you're following the stream. And yeah, dude, I'm ready to have these conversations. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Either way, guys, do all the usual YouTube things, helps out a ton. You guys have been fantastic recently. You're killing it with the support. I really appreciate you guys and all the newbies that have jumped in since the recent update and the recent update videos and information. There is more to come. So just stay tuned and yeah, take care, my friends. Peace out.